love, and blessings. We are the light. With open hearts and open minds, we gather here from all corners of the world to enlighten and be free. We are the light of the world. We bring with us to share the kingdom of heaven within. This is a call to all of you gathered here, all light workers, healers, all those who are awake, to be one with our Creator, the Source, the one and all. Just as John the Baptist called people to Jesus, so we, the enlightened world, are calling all others to be here now in the Christ consciousness, the consciousness of love and compassion, forgiveness and wisdom. Just as the Buddha said, "Be your own light," and the Christ said, "You are the light of the world," so we see we are being called to awaken this divine consciousness within. Be still and know God, as it says in the Psalms. Be still and quiet and calm now. Take your attention to your breathing. Breathing in the light, breathing out the light. Who is it that watches the breathing? Take your attention to your feelings, the feelings in the body, the felt sense of the light in the body. Who is it that feels the body? Divine Presence. Take your attention to the stillness within. Who is it that listens to the silence? The divine I Am Presence. The truth is the light. Seek the truth, and the light shall set you free. You are your own light, and that light is the light of our enlightened world. Love and blessings.
So we're gathered here this morning in preparation for doing a ceremony of light. And in the room right now, we're honored to have the archangels. We've got Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Cassiel, and Metatron, and Divine Mother. And I'm going to come up to the front of the room and light a candle. It's a white candle, and it signifies the divine light and divine presence. And each of the archangels and Divine Mother this morning all are wearing gold embellishment somewhere on their person, and it signifies to us that this is a beautiful ceremony, and it is a solemn divine ceremony. The divinity are prepared to connect with us, to connect with each one of us And they're doing so as a group and as individuals. So we'll go ahead and get started. The room is situated with everything in a circle. So there's chairs in a circle. There are pink rose petals on the ground. And these rose petals were shared with me in a previous ceremony of light. And I'm seeing that not only are our earthly rose petals here on the ground in front of us, but there's also angelic pink flowers and petals on the ground in front of us. And that symbolizes a gift from the divinity. It's an acknowledgement of the light that we each bring and we each share with others. So everyone has a seat in the circle, including you who are listening to this from your own computer or phone. So please just join us in the circle in your mind's eye. We're all facing forward, and I'm seeing now that the archangels are surrounding us in the circle. Archangel Michael is, as I'm facing it, to the left of the white candle in the front. Divine Mother is on the right as I'm facing it, the white candle. And the other archangels are around us. If you are listening in on your computer or your phone, I encourage you to just sit in meditation with us with your eyes closed, if that's the most comfortable for you. I encourage you to open your heart and your mind. And just be open to whatever you may hear or feel in our time together. So I encourage you all to think of your own light that comes from your body, from your spirit, from your entire energetic and spiritual being, and bring that light into the middle of the circle. So we're all sitting on our chairs, but our light is meeting in the middle of the circle. The archangels around us are bringing their light through the circle to meet with ours. So it looks like almost like a bicycle wheel with all the spokes coming into the center. And behind the archangels now is a ring of angels. It looks to be around 50 angels around us, around the archangels, and there are some what are called sprite angels. They're child-size angels among them. And they are also bringing their light into the center of the circle. And together, let's all turn that light upwards toward the heavens, up toward the Creator. Imagine your light force going up toward the Creator, And they're going up in individual strands or strings of light, columns of light up towards Source, the Creator, one love, your divinity. And now our individual columns of light have all blended together to be one expansive mass of light. And I'm reminded that there is strength when more than one are gathered together. There's strength in our intention, our purpose, our prayers, our meditation. And just feel that connection with the Creator. As there is acknowledgement of our coming together, in this ceremony of light. And now I'm going to go to each person who's here in the room, and you last, and invite you, if you feel called, to share your name, your presence with the spiritual divinity at this time. So I'm going to stand, and I'm going to the first person in the room. This is an acknowledgement of you coming as a spiritual being in a physical body, wanting to connect with the spiritual divinity, with the light source of all love.
Denise Marie.
So if you feel so called, say your name out loud or to yourself. We'll start with Denise.
Denise Marie.
So Denise just said her name out loud to be recognized in this spiritual community. Behind her, one of the angels, not one of the archangels, but one of the other angels, has taken her name up to Source. And her name is being recorded in the Book of Life. So whenever Denise comes back through meditation or prayer to connect with the spiritual divinity, her God, there is recognition of the fact that she was with us today for this ceremony of light. And now there is a very large column of divine gold light that's coming down from the Creator, completely encompassing Denise Marie going completely through her, filling her with light and love. And so it is. Now I'm coming to Hillary. Hillary, do you desire to say your name out loud for this ceremony of light?
Hillary Dunford.
And I see the angel behind Hillary has taken her name up to the Creator, up to one love, and her name has been recorded in the book of life. And I see that Hillary is being completely surrounded with a column of love and light, very bright, white, divine light, coming down from the Creator and completely surrounding Hillary. And so it is. Coming to the third person in the room, Karen. Karen is with us in spirit. She's in another state, and she wants to participate in this ceremony, and so her name will be said quietly in her head, not out loud, and both are perfectly acceptable. I've set a place for Karen, and the angel who was behind that place just took her name up to Source, One Love, the Creator. And I see that her name is being recorded in the book of life. And Karen, where she is being ensconced in golden light coming down from the Creator, completely surrounding her body with love and light in a blessing of recognition. And so it is. And I'm stopping now in front of Archangel Michael and Divine Mother. And they both have laid a hand on each of my shoulders. And I'm accepting their blessing and their appreciation for this time together. Thank you. And now I'm coming to the last chair. This chair symbolizes anyone who is joining us through their computer, through their phone, however this information is being presented to them. Welcome, welcome to the circle. Thank you for being here. And as you feel drawn to share your name, either in your head, but you know the intent with which you are sharing it, or if you want to say it out loud, say it out loud, and there will be an angel behind you to take your name to the Creator. So if you feel so called, say your name now. And I was just shown the globe and a multitude of angels flying from the globe with your names up to God, one love, Source, the Creator, your divinity. And I'm watching as your names are being recorded in the book of life. And I'm watching as columns of divine love and light are coming from the heavens to pinpoints on the globe where you are. Completely surrounding you in love and divine light. And so it is. I have been told that if each of you wants to share the name of someone that you hold dear, that you may do that, and that they will receive a light blessing. Their names won't be written in this particular book of life unless they come forward with the intention and the purpose of having that done. But they can now receive a blessing of divine light. So we'll just take a minute. If you want to just share the name of someone to the angels to receive that blessing. And again, I'm shown the planet, I'm shown Earth, and I'm seeing many cords of divine light coming out through the heavens to pinpoints on Earth to provide a blessing of love and light to the loved ones you mentioned. So coming back to our circle, once again, I'm being asked to have everyone put their energy, their light into the center of the circle. And the combined light of all of us here in the circle, including you at home on your computer or phone, is so much brighter as a result of being through the light ceremony. So with the archangels and with the angels behind us, let's combine our light and send it back up to one love, God, source, your divinity, in appreciation and connection. I can hear angelic music behind me. I hope some of you will be able to as well, because it's quite beautiful. And now I encourage all of you to imagine the planet in the center of our circle. Our planet is in great need of healing and love and divine light. So imagining the planet in the center of the circle here, please bring your light, your love to surround the planet, surround Mother Earth. Sending love for humanity, love for Mother Nature, the animals, the trees, grasses, plants, the air, the water. Sending love for humanity, that there may be a respite, a time to slow down, connect with the spiritual divinity and each other, heart to heart. And I'm seeing the planet in the middle of the circle, and it is completely enrobed in the love and the light from the angels and the archangels and the people in the room and all of you hearing this recording. And I'm inviting you to come back to this place in the circle whenever you want to feel the connection to the spiritual divinity, or whenever you want to provide healing and love to the planet and humanity. And now I'm seeing that the angels behind everyone in the room, including you listening in, are providing a love offering to you, a blessing from the angels to you. Just open your hearts and your minds and allow their love, which is the love from the Creator, to be felt. and appreciated. And so it is. Thank you for being here with us this morning. Thank you for being recognized by the divinity as a spiritual being in a physical body, wanting to have connection with the divinity and wanting to make a difference in our world. And with that, I thank you and amen.